Hello and welcome to another rambly discussion video. You guys are essentially my journal now, except you talk back. Wait a minute, I read that book. Enemies of the Air beware! Anyways, hi, hello. How are you doing? I'm sorry if I seem like extra awkward in this video. After my last video, I'm like super aware of how many of you there are. The reaction to my last video was just so big and for the most part very, very positive. Like, I had to immediately retract the idea that I didn't get a lot of fulfillment out of making this type of video. Because it turns out I really, really do. Like, I got so much out of posting that video, but along with all of those positive things, there was quite a bit of stress and anxiety over exposing my more personal feelings here on YouTube. I don't even like telling my therapist this stuff, and I pay her a lot of money to listen to me tell her this stuff. And unlike with YouTube, she's probably never gonna reply to me with fake and gay! Unless that's her diagnosis, but I still think she'd find a nicer way to tell me that. Anyways, in summary, I am very glad that I posted that video, but it did just reinforce my belief that I can't do that type of video all the time, because it was a very emotionally draining process to film and edit and then read through all 2,000 comments. Again, I appreciate the support so very much. There was just so much of it. Like, so many comments, and a lot of them were from like first-time commenters. Like, you guys came out of the shadows en masse, and you kind of sent me like fleeing back into them to hide. So I've been thinking a lot these last 3 weeks or so that I haven't posted a video. I'm sorry about that, by the way. I didn't mean to take another long break. But there's a couple, maybe quick, things that I kind of want to touch on. First off, there were quite a few comments that said something along the lines of, "We support you unconditionally. We love you no matter what." And that sentiment is so sweet, and I know for the most part it wasn't literal, but just to be clear, I don't want you to support me no matter what. What if I'm in the wrong? What if I do something bad or say something stupid? Like, you don't have to have my back always. That's not what I want out of this relationship. You're not my mom. You don't need to love me no matter what I do. I want to earn your support. I want to deserve it. And I'm really happy that a lot of you do feel that way. Like, I've earned your support and your respect. But if I do or say something that you don't agree with, like, it's okay for you to question it. It's okay to not support me 100% in everything I do. I don't want people to support me blindly, you know? Honestly, I think that's a pretty large factor in why American politics are so messed up right now. Because we have people on both sides who are just blindly supporting their side without critical thought. But I don't want to talk about politics. Like, I have a lot of strong opinions about politics, but, you know, as a female on the internet, I am kind of terrified of being, like, doxxed and tracked down in real life by someone who has a beef with me. I'm vegan. Take your beef elsewhere. No, but like, people have told me to kill myself because I didn't like a book enough, or because I liked a book too much. So we're just not gonna talk about politics. The next thing I wanted to talk about has to do with my Starbucks order. In the video, I said something along the lines of, look at all the scary shit happening in the world. Who really cares about what I'm getting from Starbucks? And there were quite a few comments that were like, hey, I care. I care about you. I'm interested in your life and the things that you like. I care what you order from Starbucks. And like, that sort of attitude is not at all foreign to me. Like, there are plenty of YouTubers on this site that I don't personally know, but I feel invested in their lives, and I am like genuinely interested in their happiness. Like, I've sent mail to other YouTubers, like, as a fan, recently. They don't know me at all, but their videos have meant so much to me that, like, I felt compelled to send them a letter or a gift or something just to, like, express that to them. Like, I am so familiar with that kind of mentality. I have trouble wrapping my head around it when it's about me. But that's what I got from some of these comments. Like, there were a bunch of you guys who said that my videos helped you and that they had like a really positive effect on your lives. And I am so happy that I could be that for you. But the idea that's like related to all this stuff that I wanted to talk about was, how does that happen? Like when you clicked on your first video of me, you entered that video probably completely neutral. Maybe if a friend recommended my channel, you had like a higher opinion going in, or if a friend said my channel was stupid, you had like a lower opinion going in. But I feel like most of you, when you first discovered my channel, you came into my videos neutral. I had to prove myself to you. I had to win you over and earn your subscription. I lured you in with a pretty bookshelf background and mediocre jokes, and you fell for it! Ha! But this idea is something that I've kind of become more aware of in my own YouTube watching habits. Like I'm paying extra attention to my first impressions of YouTubers that I start watching and how my impression of them evolves over time, especially if I start off with a not very positive opinion of them. Like with Neistat, okay? The first few videos I watched of him were just his most recent daily vlogs at the time, and I wasn't super impressed. Like I didn't dislike him or his channel or anything. I just didn't get why millions of people were tuning in on the daily to watch drone footage and him like skateboarding through New York traffic. I didn't get the appeal. But the more of his videos that I watched, the more I started to like realize and appreciate the absolute mastery of his vlogging technique. And the more I saw of his personality and just seeing how motivated and passionate he was, like, man, the man is nonstop. Seriously though, like he has tattoos that say do more and work harder, and I just love that attitude and his mentality. And again, as I started to recognize like his vlogging skills, he is definitely one of my favorite creators on this website. Like especially now that the vlog is back, kind of, for the most part. Neistat, keep it up, man. But anyways, those are just some of the thoughts that have been bouncing around my brain lately. I guess what a lot of this kind of boils down to is time is precious. I mean, time is also a construct, but it's also very precious. And what you choose to give your time to. Like, I posted a 26-minute video. If you watched that entire video, that took up like 3% of your day. And if you took the time to comment or send me a tweet or write me a message or something, that took even more time. You're giving me your time, your most valuable resource. So yeah, I definitely want to make sure that you're getting something in return. I'm like really into fairness. Like, I don't want you to just give me time or piles of money. Said no one ever. No, but I don't want you to just give me things because I want to give you something in return. Like I want equal exchange here. Honestly, as far as Slytherins go, like I'm kind of Hufflepuffy. Like my plan for world domination is to convince everyone that I'm a really good person. So my strategy is to just do my best to be a good person. Suckers! Anyways, I think that's just about it. So thank you for watching. Please don't comment on this video. I mean, I'm kidding, obviously. Like, of course you can comment. I love reading your comments, but please don't feel obligated. Like, I want to apologize for kind of implying that if you're not like leaving comments, then you're not an engaged enough viewer and you're not like important to me. I myself am a huge lurker. For every comment I leave on a video, there's at least 10 other times when I thought about commenting, or maybe even drafted a comment and then deleted it and didn't post it because I thought people would think it was stupid, or the creator wouldn't care, or, you know, other people in the comments would think it was like self-promo or something. Like, I understand the lurker life. You don't need to go out of your comfort zone. Like, even if you never comment or hit the like button or even subscribe, like, if you have watched any of my videos and you've gotten something out of that, that's what matters to me. You don't need to interact. In fact, sometimes I preferred if you didn't, because I'm an introvert with social anxiety, and interacting is scary. Alright, I think that is everything I wanted to ramble about for now. Thank you so much for watching. I will have more videos coming soon. I promise. I will see you then. Goodbye!